When Bradley was a kid, his parents were always telling him to get off the goddamn phone. And Bradley never listened because he thought his parents were just complaining like always. Now, years later, Bradley is starting to feel headaches when he wakes up. Now, he feels dizzy, he has brain fog making him not be present in the moment or in any given moment. And all of that because of one thing that destroys your football career and your health as well. I'm talking about the phone. Now, before we get into the real essence of the video, like and subscribe if you want more wisdom like this. Now, let's talk a bit about the smartphones. The Smart was created in 1992 by the IBM, and it was simply used for calling, messaging, and basic communication. But years later, this item we call the smartphone is being used a whole lot different by humans. And as footballers, this is dangerous. But ask yourself this, when was the last time you didn't touch your phone for an hour or even 30 minutes? We always have the muscle memory to search for the phone, even when we don't need it. Why is that? We use it when we're bored, we use it when we're alone, we use it when we don't even feel like doing anything. Instead of recovering after training, studying football, or improving ourselves, we scroll for hours. We humans have simply become a slave to it. In other words, we are enslaved by it. We scroll for hours when we can't even recall what we have scrolled through. Have you ever opened your phone, switched apps, and then forgot why you even opened it in the first place? Well, I guess that sounds familiar, doesn't it? In other words, we don't own the phone owns us. Now, why is this phone so damaging to our health? Let's talk about the radiation this phone has and how this is destroying our health as a footballer. Now, smartphones emit radio frequency signals to connect us to towers, the internet, and everything we use daily. But the real question is, what happens when your body is surrounded by this all day, every day? Even more important, what happens when your brain never gets rest anymore? Because it's not only about radiation, it's about what the phone is doing to your focus as a footballer, as a human being. Headaches, brain fog, poor sleep, loss of attention, a lack of focus during games and training. And ask yourself this, how can you perform at your highest level in football if your mind is constantly overstimulated? And I could go on forever about how this phone is destroying you. People saying it causes cancer, or that the Wi-Fi you use at home connected to your internet provider is creating illnesses in the body. There are just a lot of claims and beliefs out there about this topic. And to be completely honest, I believe every single one of them. But instead of getting stuck there, let's bring it back to what you can actually control. Because whether you believe all of that or not, one thing is clear and visible in everyday life. Too much phone use is changing how people think, how they sleep, how they focus, and how they live. And as footballers, focus is everything. Now let's talk about how we should avoid the harmful consequences we get from spending time on our phone as a footballer. Number 1, put most apps on your laptop. Now, most apps are used for entertainment and not need. Use apps like Instagram or Discord on your laptop so you only use them intentionally and not out of habit. Number 2, never sleep or wake up with your phone. Now, for the love of God, don't start or end your day on your phone. We all know and realize that your brain needs rest to recover and reset properly. And like I said earlier in this video, the radiation that comes from the phone isn't probably your brain's best friend. So recovery is one of the most important things in football, and if your sleep is bad, your performance on the pitch will suffer too. Number 3, don't keep your phone in your pocket all the time. Personally, I wouldn't keep my phone in my pocket all day. And like I mentioned earlier in this video and even seconds ago, the radiation coming from phones are harmful, and keeping it next to your groin where sperm is produced probably isn't a great idea. Number 4, turn off non-important notifications. Every notification pulls your attention away. So turn off anything unnecessary so your brain isn't distracted. And I think this speaks for itself, no further explanation needed. Number 5, last but not least, spend more time in nature. And this is the most important thing out of this list. Remember that humans lived for thousands of years without phone, social media, or constant digital simulation. We evolved surrounded by nature, spending all day inside staring at the phone will and can disconnect you from the real world. Getting back outside, going for walks, sitting in the sun, breathing fresh air, or just spending time in nature helps you reconnect with how life originally was. We all know that nature calms the mind, clears your thoughts, and reminds you that real life exists beyond the screen and that we actually don't need a phone at all. And as footballers, having a calm and clear mind is important because football is not only physical, it's mental too. The goal is simple. We as footballers and as human beings need to take control back by doing exactly what was said in this video and spreading awareness to your teammates, friends, and everything you know. Now guys, this was the video, and if you have any interest of joining the Discord Brotherhood, the link is in the description. Remember, I'm rooting for you all. Always. Peace!